I don't respect him anymore because he say I'm not gonna do what they want me to do and this and that. And then he tried to, maybe Turkey Al-Ashi told him, hey, you need to do something because you seem so nervous in Riyadh. So and he tried to he walk me back, and that's why I pushed him. And like I say, don't with me.
Does it bring a different Canelo then?
Yeah, it's different. Yeah, you watch Saunders fight, right?
Which one? The Saunders. Oh,
he pissed me off. He pissed me off.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be almost the same.
Things are being thrown. There's no room for this in the sport. There's no room for Davis brothers to be in the building tonight. The police escorted them out. You saw a stroller being...
Boxing world has been turned upside down once again. At this time, it didn't happen inside the ring. Canelo Alvarez, one of the most dominant fighters of his era, was caught on camera throwing a punch at Terrence "Bud" Crawford. Outside the Las Vegas airport, now Canelo has finally broken his silence. But make no mistake, this wasn't a publicity stunt. According to Canelo, it was retaliation.
I don't know, but I'm here not for nothing. I'm here because my talent, my skills, my boxing skills, my discipline, and I don't really care what the people.
That's right. The Mexican superstar claims that Crawford hit him first. While the full video hasn't surfaced yet, the internet is already split down the middle. Was Canelo defending himself? Or did the pressure finally push him too far? Either way, this rivalry just got real and violent. The tension had been building for weeks. The press conferences were intense. The face-offs were fiery. No smiles, no pretense, just raw, unfiltered energy.
I ain't scared of shit, and you're gonna find that out. And as you seen, the last press conference,
We'll see.
when I walked you down, when you were supposed to be the bigger man.
Yeah, hey, you say that because you're fighting with nobody, and you obviously look like you're a great fighter. But you find out September 13th, this is gonna be different for you.
And it's gonna be different from you as well.
And the two. Question for Canelo.
The last fighters that you fought, they ain't on my level. And
I fought everybody.
the last fighters you fought since
Everybody.
2002.
Mention me one. You
Since
mention me
2002.
one elite fighter. Just one.
You.
Oh, me.
Look.
It's gonna be me.
I don't
And
care
you
about
will.
anybody else.
And you will see that.
You. So when I beat you, is you gonna be a nobody? When I stump a mud hole in your ass, is you gonna be a nobody? You gonna be just like everybody else.
Yeah.
Watch.
Yeah.
Watch. Same shit that everybody else been saying since I moved to 147. I ain't fought nobody. Every last one of them. Stump a mud hole in their ass and he gonna be next. Watch.
Then came the first shove. Canelo put hands on Crawford during their media tour stop in New York. Fans were thrilled. But insiders saw the writing on the wall. This wasn't just about legacy. Any more real animosity was boiling beneath the surface.
Canelo, what did you think about the shove, that moment that happened on stage?
I'm turning on right now.
Right? Yeah. Did it make you want to go harder for the 13?
I don't know, but maybe feel more excited.
Love it.
I'm gonna train so hard.
Canelo seemed increasingly frustrated. Crawford was calm, confident, even cocky. At one point, Bud was asked what would happen if they ran into each other on the street. His response? See for yourself. That was a turning point. What some dismissed as trash talk, Canelo took personally, and now he's letting his fists do the talking outside the ring.
And you gonna be able to do about it come fight
And
night.
I know Turkey's in your corner,
I promise you.
but look, it's gonna be very difficult. He's gonna be so mad that day. Believe me.
I see you. I see you. You see I'm
I see you too.
It was supposed to be just another day, cameras rolling, fans spotting celebrities. Both fighters happened to arrive at the airport at the same time. It happened. A crowd gathered, voices escalated, and in the chaos, Canelo threw a punch. No gloves, no bell, just raw instinct. Security rushed in as Crawford stepped back. headlines erupted. Canelo's explanation was blunt. He hit me first. He says he simply reacted and he's not backing down, nor is he apologizing. Anything. He seems proud.
But what if Canelo shoves you again in this press conference?
I'm crying like a baby.
Yeah. All right, thank you.
Some believe Canelo is playing chess here, framing it as self-defense. He's controlling the narrative, portraying himself as the warrior who won't be intimidated. But the boxing world isn't naive. This isn't the first time tensions have spilled over, and it certainly won't be the last. Let's not forget this fight has been years in the making.
I feel I got the speed over Canelo. I got the reach over him. He might got the size, the power. I got the better skills, boxing skills.
Would it be more of a cat and mouse? The reality is Canelo does put people out. From Kirkland to Amir Khan to just...
Don't do
Honestly,
I'm just saying, man.
No, but he's not Kovalev
was older. He does, don't get me wrong, he does have a lot of power. But all those guys that you name is not as skillful as me. I'm sorry. No disrespect to none of those fighters. The skill level is not there.
So how do you see a fight with Canelo?
A tough fight. Canelo is a great fighter. Like, I always have respect for Canelo, but I just believe in my skills. The fact that people doubt me, it just fueled me even more. Try to get the fight even more. And I'm watching him, I'm like, man, I can beat this dude. I've been fighting people bigger than me all my life, and I always came out on top. You gonna get hit. It's a fight. He gonna get hit too. It'll be good.
Crawford has been calling out Canelo since his victory over Errol Spence. Fans have begged for this matchup. Crawford wants greatness, and that means going after the king at 168 pounds. For years, Canelo said Bud was too small, that he wouldn't drop weight to fight him now. No more catch weights, no more excuses. The fight is official.
When they ask him for the Germonta fight, they don't want to get credit for that fight. It's the same for me. I don't need to take that fight because everybody's gonna say it's too small, it's too small, it's too small, and then, you know, he needs to enjoy his fight.
And for Crawford, that punch wasn't just physical, it was psychological. A challenge, disruption. Canelo didn't just hit him, he sent a message. This isn't just business. It's personal. But Bud has never been one to fold under pressure. If anything, this might fuel an even fiercer fire in him. So far, he's stayed silent, no tweet, no interview, no comment.
So even though you see a small fighter, when you look in his eyes, do you see a fighter that could possibly beat you?
No, never. Never.
Which says a lot. Silence from Terrence. Crawford is usually the calm before the storm. And when he does respond, believe it'll be explosive.
I know how Bud Crawford beats Canelo Alvarez. Canelo Alvarez isn't effective, and he gets tired when he boxes going backwards. So I was saying, how is he going to do that as a small man? I know how, because Floyd did it. How did Floyd stop Canelo in his tracks? One punch. Terrence Bud Crawford can be strong enough and he's smart enough with good enough footwork to stab jab him right at the belt line. What Floyd did was he paired it with a straight up top. The stab jab to the waistline. I'm telling you, I'm going to be at that damn fight. And Crawford is going to go to his corner. And he's going to look at me. And I'm going to be like...
Then there's Floyd Mayweather, as his name has entered the conversation too. Some fans believe Floyd's Canelo is easy. Work comment may have helped spark this confrontation. Maybe it did. Or maybe Canelo's just done being underestimated.
You can take a guy like Canelo, this guy can do, he can pick and choose who he want to fight. And I'm gonna tell y'all the truth about Canelo. Easy, man. Easy. Y'all sitting up here, y'all praising this dude was nothing. I was almost 40 years old when I cooked this dude. Easy. Y'all always disrespecting our fighters.
Either way, this isn't a Floyd Mayweather production. It says Canelo versus Crawford, and it's become something far more intense than anyone expected. It's that punch may have gotten Canelo attention, but it might cost him more than he realizes. If Crawford needed motivation, he just got it. If fans were on the fence, they've likely chosen a side. If Canelo thought he'd rattle Bud, he may have just awakened a monster. This isn't Caleb Plant. This isn't Billy Joe Saunders. This is Terrence Bud Crawford, a fighter who's been doubted, ducked, and disrespected his entire career and has silenced every critic along the way.
Oh, I'm feeling great. I've been working out. Actually, I just got done running before we, head into the press conference. So everything is going according to plan, and I'm looking forward to becoming a 3-time undisputed champion come September 13th.
Canelo has everything to lose. He's the king, the face of Mexican boxing. The undisputed champion. If Crawford beats him, it would be the biggest win of the modern era. For Bud, this is everything. A chance to cement his legacy, silence the doubters, become undisputed in a second weight class. Something no one has ever done before.
Let me tell you what I think should be gone. The notion that Terrence Bud Crawford should move up 3 weight classes, 21 pounds, to fight Canelo Alvarez. He's entirely too small. Jermell Charlo already proved that. Y'all remember that scene from Rocky? Remember that scene from Rocky 2? When Carl Weathers was Apollo Creed and his trainer was like, can I be honest? I saw you beat this man within an inch of his life, and he kept coming. He wouldn't go away. He's wrong for us, baby. He's wrong. Let it go. Apollo couldn't do it and lost fight number 2. Trained him for fight Rocky 3 and then got killed in Rocky 4 by Drago because he couldn't let it go. Bud Crawford needs to let it go. Too small.
Shocker Stevenson didn't hold back. He's fully backing Bud, in his words. Crawford's going to cook Canelo, straight up.
Maybe he's a little overrated.
Terrence Crawford versus Canelo Alvarez at 168 pounds.
Canelo's really good. Really good. But I think Crawford is special. I know he hasn't fought the resume everyone wants, but you have that or you don't have that ingredient. I think he has. Canelo's really good. He's tremendous. But could he be a tiny bit overrated? The greatness is within Crawford. It's in his desire. It's in his mind. It's in his makeup, where he came from. I know he's moving up in weight class. Can he carry it? But those intangibles, I believe that he has them.
Oscar De La Hoya, despite his rocky history with Canelo, had a different take. He believes Crawford is in over his head, and that Canelo's size alone will drive Bud out of the ring.
I think Bud gonna Canelo. He's gonna cook him. I think, Canelo a hell of a fighter, but I think Bud just got all the tools to beat him.
Yeah. You don't think the weight difference is gonna be too big of an advantage?
I think y'all make that something, in certain fights,
Boxing makes it something, not us.
like if this was like a Benavidez, he's actually a lot bigger than Bud, so that would apply. But I feel like with Canelo, he's physically kind of big, but height wise, he's kind of small. So I don't think so, no.
For how you got a decision established because Bradman and Boozy think that Bud actually might stop him.
Me and Boozy talked about that. That's crazy. Me and him got on the phone talked about it, but I think that's possible. I'm not saying that it's going to happen, but I think it's a possibility if Canelo gets to acting out of line and not understanding that Bud could crack too.
Is also picking Canelo, but not everyone agrees. Andre Ward is solidly in Crawford's corner. He believes Bud's ring IQ, timing, and adaptability are so elite that he could shock the world at 168.
Now, what the media is reporting, and it's circulating, is that Canelo Crawford is the biggest fight of the decade. I mean, to a purist and a fighter, it's laughable. Because you have Crawford jumping up 2 weight classes to fight Canelo, who's a natural light heavyweight. Crawford, who couldn't push back Madrimov. Life and death with Madrimov. What do you think Canelo's gonna do to him? Run him out of the ring.
David Benavidez agrees. If anyone can beat Canelo, he says, it's Terrence Crawford. Then there's Eddie Hearn. He's been torn. Initially convinced it was Canelo's fight to lose, Hearnell admits Crawford's calm. His focused demeanor has him second-guessing everything.
I'm going with Terrence Crawford. Big weight jump, a dangerous fight, but somebody's got to prove to me that they can break Terrence Crawford's will and that that he can't figure it out against you. You know, it ain't no disrespect toward Canelo, but I've said this the last couple of years. I'm not betting against Terrence Crawford against nobody right now. You got to show me that you can beat me.
One thing is certain, no one knows how this ends. And that unpredictability, that's exactly what makes this one of the most important fights of this generation.
Are you still favoring Crawford in the fight, or has your opinion changed?
No. I mean, I've always favoured Canelo in the fight.
Well, I've heard that you want Canelo to win, but you
well,
feel...
Of course, yeah. I like Terrence, but I've worked a lot with Canelo, and I think just because of what I saw in Riyadh and because of the threat, and he's getting on as well, Crawford, but it's just like the mindset of Crawford. Like, there's no doubt in Terrence Crawford's mind that he wins this fight. And when you spend a bit of time with him, you kind of start buying into that. And I guess that's what happened in Riyadh, because I travelled with him to the fight, and, you know, but it's a 50-50 fight. I think gun to head, I'm probably picking Crawford right now. But I want Canelo to win. And he can win for sure. But Terrence is going to make it really tricky and awkward for him. And I don't think he's going to like that kind of fight.
Crawford hasn't lost composure. He's stayed focused, even motivated by Canelo's punch. He's using it as fuel, not fear.
So what does all
this mean for Bud?
When you say, I want Canelo, is there anybody in the camp that would say, you're not ready for this?
That's a big boy. He's strong. That's a conversation. It's not just, oh man, you will whoop his ass.
Like, yes, man type stuff.
I'm not worried about Canelo. I'm not thinking about Canelo. I'm just focused on Israel Majimov.
In a small way, is this a stepping stone to your dream fight?
I don't look at fights as stepping stones. It's about now.
This isn't just a move up in weight, it's a leap into the lion's den. Canelo has faced killers at 168-10, even 175. His power is different. Just ask Caleb Plant, Billy Joe Saunders, or Sergey Kovalev.
I feel I got the speed over Canelo. I got the reach over him. He might got the size, the power. I got the better skills, boxing skills.
Would it be more of a cat and mouse? The reality is Canelo does put people out. From Kirkland to Amir Khan to just...
Don't do
obviously,
I'm just saying, man.
No, but he's not. Kovalev.
Kovalev was older. He does. Don't get me wrong. He does have a lot of power, but all those guys that you name is not as skillful as me. I'm sorry. No disrespect to none of those fighters. The skill level is not there.
So how do you see a fight with Canelo though?
It's a tough fight. Canelo is a great fighter. Like, I always had respect for Canelo, but I just believe in my skills. The fact that people doubt me, it just fueled me even more. Try to get the fight even more. And I'm watching them, I'm like, man, I can beat this dude. I've been fighting people bigger than me all my life, and I always came out on top. You gonna get hit. It's a fight. He gonna get hit too. It'll be good.
Crawford started at 135 pounds. Let that sink in. He's moving up 3 weight classes from his lightweight days to stake his claim as the best to ever do it.
A lot of people that say that Crawford can beat Canelo, no problem. I mean, I respect that, but I just think they're stupid. I mean, excuse my language. The size difference of a bigger man changes everything with one punch. And I can see the same thing. I mean, you saw Canelo Alvarez fighting Amir Khan. Now, look at this. Terrence Crawford moved from 47 to 54 to fight Majimov. What did he do to Majimov? Nothing. Okay, Majimov was a 54-pounder. Now, to move up to 168, that's 2 more divisions. Canelo Alvarez will take any punch from Crawford, but I don't think Crawford will take any punches from Canelo. Remember, Canelo got hit by Triple G, the heaviest hitter in that division. And Canelo took those shots like a champ. I don't think Crawford has anything to beat Canelo.
Should move up 3 weight classes, 21 pounds, to fight Canelo Alvarez. He's entirely too small. Jamel Charlo already proved that. Y'all remember that scene from Rocky? Remember that scene from Rocky 2? When Carl Weathers was Apollo Creed and his trainer was like, can I be honest? I saw you beat this man within an inch of his life. And he kept coming. He wouldn't go away. He's wrong for us, baby. He's wrong. Let it go. Apollo couldn't do it. And lost fight number 2. Trained him for fight Rocky 3, and then got killed in Rocky 4 by Drago, because he couldn't let it go. Bud Crawford needs to let it go.
That's it for today's video. If you enjoyed the breakdown, be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you never miss what's next. And drop your thoughts in the comments. We want to hear from you. Stay tuned and we'll catch you in the next one.